Guys, so welcome back to the channel. So we have a super exciting episode this week. So not only are we getting ready for the market, but we also have a Shine for Freedom Gala that we are sponsoring. So we're making 19 centerpieces. So along with getting ready for the market, we're going to be designing and making centerpieces for this gala. So I'm super excited and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Good morning, you guys. It is an early, beautiful morning, but I didn't get much sleep, so I need some energy. And what better than our energy tea that we create? I am creating a big pot for the family of 6, but if it's just yourself, you're only going to need 1 tablespoon per 8 ounces. So you're going to boil that and then you're going to strain it. And I'm also going to be putting my tea in this original cup that I designed, and I'm going to enjoy all those properties of chamomile. This organic tea has a jasmine flavor and it's great for allergies. So I'm going to head out into the garden and try to harvest as many flowers as I can before the kids wake up. And together we're going to put together some market bouquets later on in the video. So after harvesting, I go inside to take another break before me and the kids head out to go get more flowers. Plus, as a mom of 4, I'm enjoying this me time and enjoying getting to sip my tea in peace. Alright, you guys, so honestly I feel like I'm covered in flowers, but I'm not complaining because I love flowers, but it's a lot of work when you have over 10 boxes of flowers to unbox, and you have to check those off on your invoice, you have to prep them, and then I have so many buckets around the house, like all over the countertops, on the floors, and I also have to harvest flowers for the market, so it's gonna be crazy, but I'm super excited. guys, so I'm taking a little bit of a break. I'm absolutely having so much fun, although it has been like one thing happening after another. So I was like getting the kids out and we were grabbing the buckets and trying to get the flowers out of the car. And so my youngest, he dropped a flower bucket. And so the flower bucket that I had in my hand, I put it down to help him. And we came in the house and, you know, I was preparing lunch and getting them like set up for homeschool. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was getting ready to work on the design. And I was like, where are the flowers? I'm walking around the whole house because there's flowers everywhere. And I was like, okay, something told me to go outside. So I went outside and my bucket of flowers is just outside. So, you know, here in Texas it's really hot, it's humid. And I was just thanking God, I was like, oh my gosh, because if it had been any longer or I had worked on like a different arrangement, I don't know what would have happened to those flowers. So I'm super relieved, but there has just been one thing after another. And then my hydrangeas are starting to wilt, so I'm having to revive those, but I do have a video on how to revive your hydrangeas. Stay tuned so you can see those set up at the event, at the gala. But I'm gonna show you my little baby's breath arrangement. It's a cloud of baby's breath, and I'm gonna be adding some super cool roses, so I can't wait for you guys to see those. Guys, look at these roses. Aren't these beautiful? So it's just been a super fun process. You guys are only getting a glimpse. So you guys, we have been working hard. As you can see, the dye is all over my fingers. So what I'm gonna do is just place these blue roses just spontaneously throughout the arrangement. And I only want them like peeking out. I don't want them just sticking out too much. There you go. And so wherever, if you're doing the same idea with a cloud of baby's breath and you're sticking roses into the arrangement, I'm just going to place them into a little shape, a round shape. Okay, so more for like this front end right here. Wherever I'm seeing spaces of baby's breath, I'm just going to add my roses in there. It's a little challenging because you do have your clouds of baby's breath and you don't want to break any stems. But do you see how I'm kind of just going to place them sporadically? So you guys are getting to design with me live. I love these videos when I'm making small arrangements for the house, or we're doing bouquet making and you guys get to follow along with me. So I'm going to turn this around so you can see where I'm going to place this next. Okay, so there's like a little hole right here, and I'm gonna place that. I may trim it down a little bit more, yeah. The blue is so striking that I don't want it just like sticking up, you know, super, super tall. You guys, so now to the fun part for the market. So I'm going to be building, I've already harvested flowers. Yes, we do grow more than just zinnias. I know we show that a lot on our videos just because it's just more pretty and visual. I feel like all the flowers are pretty, but there are just like some spots in the field that are like the flowers are still coming up. So just filming the zinnias and cosmos and things like that. The celosia, and we also grow more celosia gomphrena, things like that. But it's just more visual showing the zinnias. Okay, so I'm going to build a couple of different bouquets. I'm going to do just like some pretty colors and then some fall bouquets. So I hate spiders, so I'm praying that I do not see any spiders while trying to make these bouquets. Challenge has been finding stems that are long enough to work with in a bouquet. So that has been the challenge. It's like you have some really pretty flowers, but then it's like, oh, the stems aren't long enough or usable. But too, what I do with those, I place those in mason jars. So we grew this really pretty celosia. I feel like that'll be cute in it. I'll show you also how I wrap the bouquet as well. I wonder if it'll be pretty to like add some fountain grass in there, but I think I'm gonna do the cosmos instead. I feel like I need another lime. Wow, there's a spider. Oh my gosh. I hate when my husband's not here and there's spiders. Ah! Oh goodness. But that is part of growing flowers, and that's the part that I hate. That's the only part that I hate. Everything else I love, but oh, the spiders. Hate them, hate them, hate them. I know they're, you know, probably beneficial and things like that, but still, I don't like spiders. Right, we're almost to that $20 mark, and maybe another pink I feel would be so pretty with it, with this. Band them. And the bouquet sleeves that I use are brown bouquet sleeves. I don't have time to like roll out the paper, pre-fold it, and things like that. And plus, I just think this is quicker. I just grab one, place the flowers in it, and go to the next one. But I feel like this looks so much prettier. And you can see the bouquet and the red flowers. So, then I just stick that in the bucket. Next one, I'm thinking more fall. So I'm going to be using like some fall colors, and I'm going to build out a fall bouquet. I was really inspired by the Mahogany Splendor. It's such a beautiful like fall accent, but you guys, these things are super spiky. So it's hard to work with, and also just keeping it hydrated is a challenge. So trying to carefully get this out without being poked. So this is the inspiration for the fall bouquet. Okay, and you've seen us grow chamomile before. Isn't this super cool? Okay, you guys, so I heard another flower farmer mention that white bouquets do not sell where she's from. But here in North Texas, I live in Dallas, Texas, and my customers love the colorful bouquets, they love sunflower bouquets, and they also love the fresh white bouquets. So I'm going to give you a rendition of my white bouquet. So I'm going to start with my favorite flower, which is the double lily. So this is my center. So we have the double rose lily, and it smells amazing. So the thing about these flowers, they do not have pollen, so you get the wonderful fragrance of a rose mixed with a lily without it aggravating your allergies. Okay, so I'm going to start with this as my focal. And next up, my favorite flower to grow in the garden is Euphorbia Snow on the Mountain. That's my absolute, it is so pretty if you have it grown in clumps. It looks so nice. So right now we cut the ones that we have, and then we just have some more succession. So we have, stems that are just not so usable right now. So this is what I'm going to do. I have my lily there, and then I'm going to wrap my euphorbia in the middle. And we also harvested some white zinnias and some beautiful white cosmos. So I'm going to place this cosmo, and this is for another bouquet making video, but I'm going to place it in the center there just because it needs some support. Okay, so hope you guys can see that. Okay, so here is the white bouquet finished. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, that's a lot of white, but this smells amazing, you guys. It's beautiful. You have the hints of the euphorbia in there. All right, so it's just a simple white market bouquet. Guys, so I am taking another break. I am out in the garden. I just needed a break from being inside of the house, and I just keep seeing butterflies flying by the window, so just wanted to take a break. Getting ready for the market and designing for this gala has just been absolutely exciting for me, although it's been a lot of work. Would I do a huge event like this again? Absolutely yes. I'm super excited, and I'm just thankful for God blessing the work of my hands and just being able to create and design. So this is the longest video I've created so far, and thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2 as you see footage from the farmers market and the finishing project of the gala. And as always, you guys, I'm wishing you peace, love, and flowers. See you in part 2.